Speaking of legalization.
Oh yeah, because this is why
This is Nathan.
this is why the plant's right behind us.
Nathan,
It's dangerous.
That's why Nathan blew the big old smoke cloud.
Get the fuck out of here! I don't smoke, sir. You've admitted to this.
He smokes weed every day.
I'm gonna ask this guy, just like The Office, how much marijuana did you smoke? Like, that's ridiculous. Remember that joke?
Yeah, actually, when I walked in, you said I was gonna do the interview. I was gonna be the one asking the question. Speaking of marijuana, all right, Nathan, what are your stances on marijuana then?
Yeah, okay. I don't smoke it, but I agree that it should be legal, just like with the guns too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the gun, but I feel you have your right to get it.
Right.
If it makes you feel safe, and if it makes you feel nice and warm inside. What's your stance, huh?
Yeah, definitely should be legal. The thing that I just find really fucking stupid and confusing is that the whole it's legal in the state, but it's illegal federally.
So look, I showed this guy the headline I saw. Basically, the House of Reps, they passed a bill saying it's cool to smoke it federally. But it doesn't mean anything because it still has to go to the big one, the Senate. Which everybody knows that shit is not gonna fucking pass. So it's a good thing because obviously, you know, I think most people fucking agree weed is not dangerous. So, but it's not gonna lead to anything because the people in power don't want to fucking. Oh, I was doing a lot of research on weed.
I mean, maybe you might go to sleep for a long time.
You know, me and Gabe both know this, but you gotta tell the viewers. You know why it's called marijuana? You know why?
Because David became a marijuana enthusiast, and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna call it marijuana."
I did my research, yes, just for the podcast.
Why is it called marijuana?
It's called marijuana because it's against Mexicans, bro. That fucking word. It was first cannabis, and then they switched it to marijuana because they wanted to affiliate weed with us. And be like, oh my god, look at those Mexicans over there. Look at them smoking. He's probably gonna kill somebody later.
No, see, I did my research on this too.
What the fuck? What do you think?
Okay, so if you guys don't know, in my Chicano studies class, we don't learn shit. The only learning I do is on my own. So I decided to do. I did some research, right? And it turns out that the whole like banning of marijuana, like it all started in Mexico actually.
That's this is news to me.
Yeah, it started off in Mexico. So everybody knows marijuana was widely used as a medicine, right?
Simon.
And I guess the growing popularity of using marijuana grew because people stopped turning to medicine. People stopped just purely using marijuana.
Okay, this all makes
sense.
So
like
now.
In Mexico, since a lot of people couldn't really afford like any types of medicines of any kind, because they're expensive, dude.
They just grew their herb and
they grew their herb and they fucking did it. And since so many poor people did it, and so many people who like believed in spirituality, they started doing that. And I guess people started getting the connotation like, oh, if a lot of poor people are doing it, it must be bad. And so what started off being is that in the Catholic Church, because Catholics is big like in Mexico, so what they did is they the Catholic Church started saying that it's bad, and they started coming up with their own shit, and they started saying like, no, it's fucking bad because you see all these poor people doing it, and it's obviously a drug. And then they started coming up with a negative connotation with it.
Damn, bro.
And then since the I don't know why I'm saying as if you already read the fucking paper.
Go ahead.
But the research that I did says that with the whole like building of the connotation of it's bad, people start seeing it as a bad thing in Mexico.
Mm-hmm. And it just kept growing and growing.
It just kept growing and growing and growing, and eventually it just got to the point where like the government, just said, what, if it's such a bad thing, we should just abolish it.
Dang.
So they got rid of marijuana. They took, said it's illegal, and then with much use of marijuana and stuff like that, during like what is it, the 1800s? Don't quote me on that, but when America was getting built, so a lot of U.S. citizens or a lot of big time people from the U.S. they started convincing a lot of Mexicans to come over to the U.S.
to work,
work in the mines, work on the railroads,
the 1800s,
cheap form of labor,
gold rush,
Mm-hmm. So, And as that was happening, we were bringing the marijuana with us.
Of course, because the poor people still smoked.
Exactly. So as we were bringing the marijuana with us, a lot of the U.S. citizens were like looking at like the growing popularity, like, oh, look at these Mexicans bringing over fucking all this fucking weed and they're just smoking all the time or whatever. So I guess they started seeing that and they started looking into it and they said, well, why do they ban it in Mexico? Is it that bad to ban it? Is it that much of a problem to ban it? So I guess they kind of followed into the footsteps. I mean, this is kind of like a quick history.
But you have to also, point it out that who smoked weed? Latinos and black people. So with the fucking racist system that we have, what they did is, well, if we have all these people, the group of people we hate, and we can't illegally we can't say we're gonna put you in jail because you're fucking black or because you're brown. So we're gonna just criminalize you for the shit that you indulge in, which is the weed that we all smoke, because it makes us feel healthier for our medical usage or whatever. That's why they fucking banned it. Another reason America banned it too.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other rules that play a part of it, but that's like the history in it.
Racism.
Well, that's what I learned in my like own research in it, and like on top of that, the whole like thing with I can't remember his name, and this sounds like it's probably coming right out of my ass because I'm not naming any names, I'm not giving any dates. This is just like a summary of my own research, but political cartoonists in Mexico, they would include marijuana use in their drawings, and obviously they would connect marijuana use with a lot of poor people in their drawings. So I guess that kind of gave off the whole like it's bad. It's
once again classism.
So it's stuff like that. But
bro, it's because I was looking at videos, history and shit, and I saw Reagan, 80s president. This bitch ass motherfucker said marijuana is the most dangerous drug on earth.
What?
He said that shit.
What a fucking idiot.
And right away you can see like this. The only reason that he said that shit is because they really wanted to fucking put us all in jail, bro. All these people are in jail, and okay, if it does get legalized federally, what's gonna happen? That's what I question. What's gonna happen to all the people that went to jail for fucking couple ounces of
my bad.
Couple grams, bro.
My bad. You get
exactly. You think that's gonna happen?
Nope.
Or they're just gonna stay in there, like in jail for the rest of the time that they were supposed to, for something that's already legal, and most people smoke anyway. Bro, fucking grandma smoke now.
I wish my grandma would smoke weed. That'd be dope.
Well, I've seen, you've seen grandmas on videos and shit. Damn, that's some good shit. The comedy shit, plus.
Yeah, I know, I get you. I don't know, man, but
because you know how fucking hot, how full of THC it is now for weed?
Oh, they're fucking up to the fucking sky, dude. Up to the fucking sky, literally. Literally. It's really fucking hot. It's really fucking potent nowadays. I mean, compared to like what, the 70s?
Yes, bro. Like it was like
you on your ass.
It was like this percentage, like the smallest you could ever know, and then it just goes higher and higher as the years go on.
Take a fucking dab.
You're just gone.
It's till tomorrow.
It's because the more people smoke, the more the tolerance builds up, and you get
more
get higher and higher and higher. I'm like, fuck, bro.
See, the thing is that I don't believe in smoking every day. Smoking, like
anything.
Well, no, I don't. Okay, look, abuse. Obviously, there is abuse to doing it all the time, being high all the fucking time. Do I believe you should be high all the fucking time? No.
Fuck no.
No, dude. You know? But I do believe in everything in moderation.
Well, yeah, bro. I mean, anything in excess is fucking, it's gonna harm you in some way. Whether that's socially or fucking mentally or physically, something. Imagine your what's it called? Your pilot on the airplane, high as fuck. Would you go on that plane?
No. Fuck that.
Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be like the Soul Plane, bro.
Soul Plane?
Yeah, it's gonna be Snoop driving.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen that in a fucking minute.
They know. Let's see. If you didn't do your research, bro, you gotta have Snoop Dogg in there a little bit. At least a tad.
Somebody's gonna say like, Gabe said use crack in moderation. I'm not saying that. Now that's an extreme.
No.
But people have fucking died or, done stupid ass shit. I'm not saying
no one's fucking died from weed though.
Yeah.
0.
Exactly. You can do that in moderation, Like, let's just say some people use it to help themselves go to sleep. Use it for their arthritis. Use it for
asthma. Glaucoma.
Glaucoma.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, hey, if you need the weed to...
What's glaucoma?
Oh, shit. It's something with your eyes, right?
So you start losing vision?
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like you own a gun.
If
you go into a coma because you had a gun. Is that what you're saying, Nathan?
Yes, I would. Okay, I had to say this though. If you had cancer, would you smoke weed every day?
If it helped me out, if it helped out my situation, yeah, I would be smoking weed every day.
Every day. So yeah, I would too. Because like, hey, I'm already dying. That's it. And I guess when you have a disease, you get fast, bro.
The tricky thing is like the thing, and it's also like culturally, because it's a scene like me being a parent and kind of understanding what it is. I'm not a fucking parent. But I'm saying if I were to be
Gabe,
no,
knew it.
Parent. No. Like look, if I were to grow older and be a parent, then I'd be able to understand like, wait, like I know what weed does, and I could be understanding about the whole situation if my kids were to go ahead and smoke weed. But think about like with my parents, they're old school.
They're old school.
If I came out and said, "Hey mom, I'm fucking smoking weed now," my mom would break down into tears. She would say, "What's next? Fucking meth? What are you gonna do? Fucking degenerate?" Like, she's gonna anything that ever happens to me that's in a bad way. It's because you're smoking weed. It's because you're smoking weed. Yeah. Just like your phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Parents like
that's a new excuse.
They blame everything on your phone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
My mom would cry. She would lose her.
But it's because, like, as the generations go on, bro, we're just gonna keep on, like, yeah, whatever about it,
Whatever.
I mean, if my kid, let's say I'm in 20 years, I have a kid. 10 years.
Okay.
I have a kid, and I see him. He has a little joint out. I'll kind of be mad, but like, I'll be worried though too, because when you get high, do stupid shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Just like when you get drunk or anything else.
Mm.
I would just prefer to, he do it with me, That's my dad's philosophy.
What are you trying to make him move on you?
We doesn't turn you gay, sir.
I'm not saying he turned you gay, but I'm saying
what do you mean make him move?
Just starts playing up on you. He just starts.
I
love you so much, Dad. Oh my God, Daddy. He just grabs your dick.
This is gay sick
What would you do?
What I do is stop the show. What do you mean?
Why? Because it's bad to be gay or what?
No. It's called incest, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're a homophobic against guns.
Hey, hold on. I want to ask you this, alright?
Alright.
Who's your favorite stoner of all time? Don't you dare copy mine. Oh. Give me more than one.
More than one?
Yeah, it could be like a group or something. Snoop Dogg, that's it?
I mean, that's
number one?
I mean...
Yeah, nah, bruh. Cheech and Chong.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that. When you said more than one, I fucking knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, well, it's because they're just a duo, bro. They gotta go together, Hey, every time you put it up in smoke, that shit just fucking makes me die, bro, every time.
I actually have not watched many of Cheech and Chong movies, dude.
Any?
No.
Zero.
So
you don't know who they are?
I know who they are.
You just haven't seen any of their work.
I haven't seen any of their work. I know, like they're, they're legends, right?
The youth these days. What are you doing?
What are you gonna do? Bothered watching the movie.
If any of you guys also do not know who Cheech and Chong is or have never watched their shit, I tell you right now, turn this shit off.
No, don't turn it off.
And go fucking watch Up in Smoke. Next movie. Okay, the third one's kind of whatever. Those first two. Funny as shit. Funniest weed movie I've ever seen in my life.
I think Friday.
Friday.
Well,
it's a good second.
Friday's like a embodiment in a way of like a newer generation or a type of that movie.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
That's what I would say.
That movie that I said is like kind of for the old 90s, 80s generation.
I've seen like some clips of it, but
yeah,
I haven't like bothered like sitting down and watching the entire movie in full length.
It aged well, I think, because it's still like, oh bro, I need my grass, man. Hey, I need to get like basically all the stoner jokes, the original ones, because all the new stoner movies copied from them. In some aspect or another.
They use them as like inspiration or something.
So you gotta see the OGs, man. I'm telling you. And they still are on tour too, so I gotta go see it.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck are they doing on tour?
They're doing like comedy shows. Basically, like they're doing their old skits and bits in on the stage. It's cool. I've seen videos and shit, but I want to go see them, bro. Get a little autograph.
What are you gonna get autographed? What would you want to get autographed?
Bro, I would grow my own plant.
Speaking of plants, what we got behind here? We never
what's this? It's not. It's not a real plant. Like it's a snake. It looks like it though, don't it?
Stop! Every time you say that shit.
What do you mean?
Get that plant away from
It's a snake plant.
Get that plant away from me.
Sick, huh? I wish you guys could see it.
No.
Either way, he's jealous. He wants one.
I know. Anything that has the word.
Because he's got his own plants at home, huh?
Yeah, fucking roses.
Get that
rose bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got going on. Some petunias.
I'm trying to excite the people. Rose bushes. Come on, man. They want to know about that stash you got in there. That good.